Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Don back here with another build video, man. Today I got y'all with a dope point guard build that gets comparisons to James Harden, bro. It's actually a really nice build, and the driving dunk on this build is crazy. So make sure, whatever you do, make sure that like button's blue, hit the subscribe if you're new, because I'm bringing you all the best builds of 2K22, man. But alright, let's go ahead and get right into this build. Like I said, this is a point guard build. Handedness doesn't matter, jersey number doesn't matter, you know, the usual. So with the height, we're going with 2.01 meters. The weight, we're going with 84 kilograms. And the wingspan, 2.21 meters, man. But alright, for the body shape, that's completely up to you. I would suggest you go with built though, but that's just my personal preference. So, alright, we're gonna get right into the actual attributes on this build, man. Like I said earlier in the video, this build will have a 99. Yes, you heard me right. A 99 driving dunk. And with that, it comes with a 79 layup just from putting your dunk up that much. But we ain't too worried about the layups, man, because we trying to dunk on this build. But with this, I was trying to go for more like a post scoring guard, but it gave me James Harden. So I'm actually gonna put a little bit of post control on this. Against those smaller guards, this build would be deadly, man. We're gonna go with an 80 on the post control, and that'll automatically give you a 50 on the close shot, man. Against those small guards, it'll work, just trust me. So with the three-pointer, we're gonna max it out. We're gonna get that to an 80. For the mid-range shot, we will be going with a 73. Now, middies, that's something you really shouldn't be too worried about. Honestly, you'll hit most of those if you're open, just like threes. You'll hit most of them if you're open, period. So, all right, with the free throw, we will be going with an 86. And so far, you see we got 20 shooting badges and 20 finishing badges, man. You will be all right finishing on this build. And just to go over some of the badges that I would suggest putting on, with all the dunking this build gets, you only need a few badges, man. We got 20, so we can go ahead and put 6 on Lob City, 6 on Slithery, and 7 on Posterizer, man. And that will, honestly, you'll have 1 extra, but you can do whatever you want to with it, man. It really doesn't matter. You can put it on unstrippable or something. That'll kind of help you out with finishing. And for the shooting, you already know, Sniper is going on Hall of Fame. That's point blank, period. And then with the rest of them, it honestly doesn't really matter much. This is an off-ball build, but you can use this build to run the one if you want to. You know what I'm saying? It will have some crazy playmaking, but with that being said, we're gonna actually go into the playmaking itself. The pass accuracy, we're gonna put that up to an 85. Max out the ball handle, man. That gets you 82, and you know at 80, you unlock those pro dribble moves, man. So most of the dribble moves you will be able to get. Now with the speed with ball, we're going to take that up to a 77. And I know you only get quick first step on silver, but just trust me, we ain't too worried about that, man. This build is going to be able to dribble with stop and go, quick first step, even though it's only on silver, hyperdrive, stuff like that, and quick chain, you'll be all right. Just trust me. Well, this build actually doesn't get quick chain, but just know with what we have so far, you'll be straight. And make sure you put glue hands on this build, man. It really makes the build something else. Helps you get those shots off a little bit faster, man. Now, even though this is supposedly a James Harden build, or is a build that gets comparison to James Harden, we will be putting defense on this build. Don't think I wasn't just because it's getting comparisons to James Harden, man. We're gonna take 2 points, just 2, put them on interior. That's honestly just so we don't have anything left over towards the end. Still, we're gonna leave that right where it's at, man. We will be able to get interceptor on bronze, which is more than enough. Passing lanes are crazy in this game. Like, for real, you can get them with a little bit of time, and in all honesty, if you have interceptor high enough, you can just stand there. With the block, we're gonna go with 86 because we do want to be able to play a little bit of defense with this build. Offensive rebound, we just gonna take whatever we get from putting a defensive rebound up to a 70, man, which will give you a 40 offensive rebound. And you'll see the build has 17 defensive badges, which ain't too crazy, but hey, man, most people just play sides and stuff like that, so you really don't need like crazy defensive badges. As long as you can get in front of your man, stay in front of your man, and with a 94 perimeter defense, you'll be all right as far as like clamps goes. So with the speed, take the speed and put it up to an 81. We're gonna leave the acceleration at a 74, man. Take the vertical, just put it up one tick because you want to make sure you get all the dunks. With 99 dunks, you want to get every dunk animation you could possibly get. So put the vertical up to an 80. And then for the rest, we're gonna put all of that on stamina, man. And that will give you 99 stamina. So final badge count of this build, for some reason it is not showing. Oh, okay, there we go. So we got 20 finishing badges, 20 shooting badges, 25 playmaking badges, with 17 defensive badges, man. Now, all right, we're gonna go ahead and hit continue. I just picked 2 takeovers real quick, and I just left it at that. Go ahead and hit finish, and it will give you a 2-way facilitating finisher, man. Shades of Lonzo Ball, James Harden, which this is the only build that I've ever seen have comparisons to James Harden at the point guard position. And then Shaq Gilgeous-Alexander, who is a phenomenal player, man. He's been balling out for the Thunder, man. All right, we're gonna test this build so I can show you some of the badges that I would put on this build just to make the build, you know, just a little bit better, man. So like I said earlier, Lob City Hall of Fame, Posterizer Hall of Fame, and Slithery Finisher on Hall of Fame. And just for my last badge, I'll put Unstrippable on there, just because you don't want to be getting stripped, man. A lot of those little guards that you're gonna be playing against, if you bring out this point guard, you don't want to give them the chance to get the ball from you, man. Just trust me on that. Now for the shooting, this build isn't crazy with the shooting, and if you feel like you need more, you got your rebirth, man. That'll give you 5 extra badges, you know, to your thing. If you hit level 40 last season, it's 5. If you hit level 40 again this season, you can get up to 6, man. So if you need more, you can get it up to 26 badges, and that'll be fire. So I'm gonna put Sniper on Hall of Fame, Hot Zone Hunter on Silver. I'm gonna put Dead Eye on, Catch and Shoot on, just because I love that badge. If you're gonna be dribbling a lot with this build, I would suggest put Stop and Pop on. And then for the last one, it honestly does not matter, man. You can put blinders on if you want. I'm gonna put bronze blinders and a bronze Circus 3s. Circus 3s is OP, man. If you don't know about Circus 3s, you need to go find out, because it's the truth. All right, for the playmaking, it 100% depends on how you're gonna use this build. If you want to be like the secondary ball handler, then I would suggest, you know, having Bullet Passer on there. Hyperdrive, Quick First Step, you got to. Stop and Go, we're gonna put that on gold. And then I'm gonna put Glue Hands on Hall of Fame. I love that badge so much. And then for the last one, we just gonna put Handles for Days on bronze and a Downhill on bronze, you know. Or you could take Handles for Days off if you don't plan on dribbling a lot. Just put Downhill on silver. It'll help you get down the court just a little bit faster, man. We're gonna put Chase Down on bronze. Now with this build, we want to be locking people up, so we can go ahead and put Clamps on Hall of Fame. If you plan on guarding ball with this build, which you would be highly capable of, man, especially in the park. You can guard ball in the park. Just make sure you put Pick Dodger on, man. And you know, maybe a rim protector. We'll put Intimidator on. Pretty much just, you know, filling the badges up. Just make sure whenever you make this build that you make the badges make sense for your playstyle. You know what I'm saying? Ankle braces on gold, and we'll just go ahead and throw All-Ball Pest on there just to finish up the build, man. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. Before you get up out of here though, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe if you are new. I'm gonna be bringing y'all crazy builds, and let me know how y'all feel about some current gen builds. Do y'all want to see current gen? I'd recently downloaded it. I hadn't really played it, but yeah, let me know down in the comment section if you do want to see some current gen builds. I'll start dropping. I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. It's your boy Don, and I'm out.